What up? What up? What up? Top of the top. What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? It's the Fun No Fame Live episode 93. What up, Wax Dog? The first in the building this morning. Yeah, we ready. We got some things we gotta chop up. You heard? And I see the bro done pulled up early and ready. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go down. You know what I'm saying? They say real hustlers don't sleep, they only take naps. So we're gonna get into the business on this Friday, the non-Trey episode. And we, you know what I'm saying? There's some things going down, definitely. We got a lot of weird stuff going on, and it seemed to me like all of these rappers are under attack, entertainers, they under attack. We might be looking at some of the last days of so-called black entertainment. That's how I look at it, you know. Not only is the talent becoming trash, all of these entertainers are either dying, they being sued, somebody coming for them some kind of way. It's like they don't got a good life no more. We're gonna definitely get into these things, man. And the first thing I'm gonna be talking about is Chris Brown allegedly finessing the woman. They said allegedly he raped the woman. And there's no facts and no proof, but we're gonna get into it. Also, I'm gonna be touching up on this particular woman who threw her infant and 5-year-old into a lake in Louisiana. But the 5-year-old magically survived and the infant didn't make it. And it's another example of mental health issues that we've been hearing about. Mental health issues that, you know, people are really losing it. And we got so much proof and evidence of what's happening. And we're going to talk about that. I'm also going to be talking about an incident that happened overseas because Nicki Minaj and her husband is also being sued. They're about to be sued crazy for the simple fact that her husband punched a dude in the face and broke his jaw in Germany, overseas. You know what I'm saying? So they coming for Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. And like I said, every time you turn around, they coming for their money. Also, I'm be talking about Kwame Brown and how Kwame Brown, he's been under fire because he made comments about Dwayne Wade's son, but in reality, Dwayne Wade's little son goes by the name of a female. It wants to be classified as a female, a she. But the point is, Kwame Brown spoke on this situation. You know what I'm saying? This might be one of the only things I agree with Kwame Brown on in a while. I'm going to be real about this. Just my opinion. Because Kwame Brown, you know, he has something to say about Dwayne Wade's son wearing a jersey dress and a dress and posted on Instagram. So we got some things to talk about, and we see it's definitely getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely getting out of control. So we definitely gonna get into it. What up, Alan? What up? Hold up. We're gonna get into this real quick. Boom. Also, I'm gonna be talking about C Blue, the young rapper, you know what I'm saying, from the Bronx. He just posted bail. He posted $250,000 bail. And the police are mad he was able to post bail. They mad he home. And they trying to use him as a campaign on youth with guns and why youth with guns need to be off the streets and why the youth with guns don't need to be home. You know, it's a lot of different campaigning going on. And they're trying to use this young boy. They're trying to use this young boy as a poster child. Also, y'all saw the report last night of the so-called college student that got caught with 73 guns. Well, actually, he sold 73 handguns to an undercover agent. So we see right now in New York City and all over the East Coast, they're cracking down on crime. That's what's going on right now. So without further ado, we're going to get into the first story. I see people late to rise up this morning, but it's all good. They can catch it on the replay. Anyway, Chris Brown allegedly raped a woman on a yacht parked at Diddy's Star Island. That's just the same place where Trey Songz is allegedly charged with raping a woman. And he's being sued for $20 million. So Chris Brown allegedly raped a woman on a yacht parked at Diddy Star Island home, according to a new $20 million lawsuit. The singer is being sued by Jane Doe, who says she was a professional choreographer, dancer, model, musical artist. She claims Chris went from being friendly to raping her in a matter of minutes. This is deep. Now, according to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, a woman claims Chris grabbed the phone from a friend she was FaceTiming and urged her to come to Diddy's home ASAP on Miami Star Island. And this particular woman claims that she arrived on December 20th, 2020. She claims Chris Brown approached her and asked her if she wanted a drink, motioning her towards the kitchen. And when she came to the kitchen area of the yacht, where Chris Brown gave her a red cup with a mixed drink, and they started talking. And then she says, after he filled her cup for a second time, she claims she began to feel a sudden, unexplained change in consciousness. So basically, after he poured her the second cup, she started feeling woozy. You know what I'm saying? According to what she's saying in court, she felt woozy. You know what I'm saying? But we know this always is alleged in situations. And I'm gonna get through it, but I'm gonna finish this story. And like I said, this report about TMZ. After the second cup, she claimed, she started to go unconscious. And according to the lawsuit, the woman claims she also felt disorientated, physically unstable, and started to fall in and out of sleep. And that's when Chris led her into a bedroom while she was drugged and half asleep. And it says this in the documents. Claims Chris closed the bedroom door, barring her attempt to leave. He removed her bikini bottoms and started kissing her. She says she mumbled for Chris to stop, but he persisted to rape her. It said Chris ejaculated inside of her, jumped up and announced he was done, and she claimed Chris texted her and demanded she take a plan B. Although she was distraught, she claims she did it, and now she's suing Chris Brown for $20 million in damages. The woman's attorney, Ariel Mitchell and George Vrebeck, tells their client didn't report the alleged rape to cops at the time because she was a medical student and she was embarrassed. Hunter Rizzo, what up? Man, we got to break this down right here. It's a lot in here. So basically, this woman is saying that she was FaceTiming her friend. Her friend was at the party P. Diddy was having on the yacht. The woman claims she was FaceTiming her friend. And Chris Brown took the phone from her friend who was already at the party and told her she needed to come and pull up ASAP. And now this woman says she came to the party, ready to party. And while she was at the party, she said Chris Brown poured her a drink, told her to come to the kitchen, poured her a drink. After she drank that drink, she drank another drink in which he poured her. And she said after that, she started to feel woozy. She started to go in and out of consciousness. Now, she says that Chris Brown raped her in a matter of minutes, according to the lawsuit. So basically, she making him sound like he was a savage. Like Chris Brown don't know how to keep his thing in his pants, and he just like to go around taking situations. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me, but all this is alleged. So we're going to keep looking at this now. Boom. Now I'm going to give my opinion from this aspect. Every grown-up should know by now, you never let nobody pour you a drink. For one, you never let nobody pour you a drink. For two, you don't let nobody pour you a drink without you noticing what's going on, unless they are real peoples. But 9 times out of 10, when you drinking with somebody that's official, they're gonna let you pour your own drink, because y'all know the saying, you pour your own troubles. You know what I'm saying? So for this woman to let him pour, let Chris Brown allegedly pour her a drink, not only 1 time, but 2 times. And then when she started going in and out of consciousness, that was the time for her to try to leave, call a lift, call an amp, do something. But she stayed and continued to talk to him. Now, I'm not knocking this woman. I don't know what Chris Brown did. I don't know nothing about this story. But one thing is a fact, that she did not call the police after this event happened. That's one thing. That's one thing. She did not go straight to the police after this happened. Also, boom, they was chilling. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people seen them chilling. But my point is this. Did you not start feeling woozy after the first drink? Or was it just plain alcohol and you couldn't hold your liquor? Did you go to the hospital and get a report on what type of drugs? Did you do a drug test after this to see exactly what was in your system the day after you left, before you took the so-called Plan B? That's what I want to know. Because she claims that Chris Brown offered her told her come into the room, got her drunk, gave her another drink, took into the room, said this man pulled off her bikinis, had sex with her, said he skeeted in her. Then the next day told her, yo, you need to get a Plan B. And you said, okay, I'll do it. But you ain't pressed no charges. You ain't go take no drug tests. And you claim I got a Plan B. So that's why I'm looking at this whole situation like it's looking real shady. But I'm not taking nobody's side. And I'm not saying nothing, because this is all alleged information. But it's a whole lot of weird stuff in this. And this is the same exact location where Trey Songz, allegedly, his case is coming from. The P. Diddy party on Star Island in Miami. Y'all know everybody ran to Miami. You know what I'm saying? But this happened December 20th, 2020. And now Chris Brown is being jacked up on $20 million lawsuit. So you see the 20s. You know what I'm saying? $20 million lawsuit happened on December 20th, 2020. So I don't know what's going on, but I know one thing. Chris Brown is going to have to fight this case. And another thing, she's going by the name of Jane Doe, so she's not revealing her identity. She don't want her identity revealed. She's staying low key for right now. But she does have 2 lawyers, and her lawyers are supposed to be fighting hard for her. Her lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, and George Verbeck. They say their client didn't want to report the alleged rape because she was a medical student and she was embarrassed. So there you have it. What's up, Rondell? I see y'all pulling up. John Shab, y'all pulling up a little late. It's all good, but y'all here now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this, man. Because it's getting weird out here. Like I just said, right? I think we might be looking at the end of a lot of entertainment, in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the black celebrities are falling. That's what it looked like to me. Either they being slandered, either they being sued, either they being taken out, either they ODing. It's looking real ugly for the entertainment game right now. I'm gonna say for a certain section. But yeah, Chris Brown he's being jacked up on charges, and basically not charges, but a $20 million lawsuit. He's being taxed the same amount of money as Trey Songz. And it happened at P. Diddy party. So I hope P. Diddy didn't have that party to line all these people up. Because it seemed like everybody went to his party. Oh, they in trouble now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real. It seems like wherever some people go, it's always trouble. I don't know what that's about, but that's how it be sometimes. That's a fact. What's good though? John Shaft, what up? Check this out. Boom. I'm gonna come back to that. We're gonna get into this chick right here. You know what I'm saying? This wicked chick right here. This is what you call another demon, a demonic, evil ass. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even no name of wickedness you can call her for real. Check this out. Boom. A woman in Louisiana named Eureka Rochelle Black, her last name is Black, has been indicted on murder charges stemming from an incident in which she allegedly threw her 10-month-old baby into a lake along with his 5-year-old. She threw two brothers into a lake, the 11-month-old and a 5-year-old. And this happened on September 2021. The 5-year-old survived, but the infant did not. On Tuesday, Eureka was indicted for second-degree murder of Joshua Calf Black and attempted second-degree murder for the 5-year-old. She faces 10 to 50 years in prison with no probation, no parole. So once again, what would possess a woman to throw her kids into a lake? I'm pretty sure this is something that nobody that's listening to this can even fathom in their mind. You gotta be highly demonic. You gotta be possessed, or you probably just didn't take your meds, but something was wrong with this woman to throw her kids into a lake. But the thing is, this woman is just a representation of what's happening, how a lot of people are losing it. They just not going to that extreme, but a lot of people are losing it. They walking around mad, don't even know why they mad. They want to start drama with people. They want to cause confusion. They want to push hatred. All because they got them demons inside their head. Because we know for a fact it had to be demons in this woman's head to throw an infant and a 5-year-old into a lake. And the thing is, God bless those children, may the Most High bless them. And maybe, it wasn't meant for that other one to be around her because they was for trouble. And the other one was protected. You know what I'm saying? The other one got saved and protected. But we already know one thing's for sure. She don't deserve to have no children. And she looked like one of them same hood rats that all she want is the kids for the low income housing so she can get the food stamps, so she can get the income tax. She looked like one of them type of chicks to me. But it just shows you. A lot of you dudes out here, you getting demonic chicks pregnant. You sitting back, skeeting at anything. But then at the same time, some of these dudes, when a wicked dude and a wicked chick come together, this is what happens sometimes. Good morning, Miss Bandy. How you doing? This is what happens sometimes when wicked unveils. You know what I'm saying? We gotta call it what it is. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your background. It don't matter. You gotta know evil when you see evil. And this chick is evil for throwing both of her kids in the lake. A 10-month-old and a 5-year-old. So just look at this chick. This is the same type of chick some of you individuals will see in a club, in the street. You'll try to holler at her. But you don't even know inside her head she got demons. She's sick. I don't know if she was high. I don't know what's wrong with this chick. But we already know something wrong with her for to throw her kids in the lake. All you had to do was call a family member to come get them. You could have put them in a foster home. So many different things you could have did, but you wanted to throw them in the lake. So that just shows you she's wicked, she's evil, and she's demonic, and that's what she is. She's a bitch, period. Top of the top. This right here ain't even it ain't a funny situation at all. This right here, what this chick is past entertainment, There's nothing to put on her but wicketry. That's it. And she ain't gonna benefit nothing. I don't know if she call herself trying to sacrifice her kids. I don't know what she call herself doing, but it just shows you how people you think are regular people, they ain't got it all in their brain. You see, she got her hair done, all braided up. You see, she got her eyebrows arched, but she's a sick chick. Just like a lot of chicks are sick. A lot of dudes are sick. And I said it yesterday, if you know you on medication, you need to take your medication and stop trying to act like you regular. Just like for some of us, if we know people that's on meds, that we got to check on them too and make sure they doing what they got to do. Because you might have somebody in your family, a friend, you know, they're supposed to be taking their meds and they sit in the house with their kids and they might spaz on their kids. Y'all heard about the woman putting their kids in tubs. We heard about all of this. This ain't nothing new. And so you got to remember something too. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Back in the day, people used to try to put these crimes on white women and say white women was crazy for trying to do this with their kids. Now you see, you got a black woman doing it, which shows you everything ain't about race. Don't have nothing to do with race, because evil is a spirit that has no face. That's what some people don't understand. Wicketry has no face. It comes in many different forms. So when you see this woman right here, you already see it in her eyes. She has no compassion for what she just did. And she threw both of her boys into a lake. And the 10-month-old is not here no more. You feel me? So she got to live with that. But you already could tell she don't even care. Because she's still gritting her face at the camera, which make me think she ain't got it all upstairs. That's my opinion. She can't be sane in her mind. And if she is, she controlled by nothing but demonic spirits, period. But we seeing this is starting to be a trend too, of weirdos acting like they regular. And then they want to befriend people. They want to come in your home. They want to kick it with you. But the whole time, they ain't got it all. That's what's going on. Period. Moving right along. Because she got me tight. She's a weirdo. We're going to move right along to this situation right here. Check it out. Boom. This Nicki Minaj, her husband, it's like they started to remind me of a struggle couple too. They started to remind me of like two fiends that's always in something. I'm going to say allegedly. I ain't going to just call her fiend because I don't know if she a fiend, but they got fiend behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Because they always in something. And his name is Kenneth Petty, and he always doing something petty. He's already a offender. So we know he's petty. He like to snatch up drawers. You feel me? He's a lame. That's all I'm gonna say. In this situation, Thomas Weedham, his last name is Wiedenmuller, alleges Nicki yelled at a female security guard, calling her an effing bitch, and recorded the whole situation. Wiedenmuller says the security guard was left in tears. So basically, Nicki Minaj barked on a female security guard and left the woman in tears. You know what I'm saying? And then this man, the other security guard by the name of Thomas, he said he interceded and went to speak with Nicki about the incident. And he said Nicki screamed on him too. And then she said to him, "Who do you think you are?" and threw a shoe at him. But he said her aim was off and he escaped. He said, however, he claimed later he was called back into Nicki Minaj's room, backstage for a discussion. And he said while Nicki was screaming on him, Kenneth Petty allegedly came out of nowhere and sucker punched him in the face, breaking his jaw. Now, Wiedenmuller says he had 8 surgeries to fix his jaw. And now he has 5 plates in his face. And he also says he would need 6 more operations to get right. Salute Mike Flame. Thanks for the donation, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So this man says that Nicki Minaj, she was barking on a female security at the concert, made her cry. And then, Thomas said he came over there, tried to see what was wrong. They barked on him. But after that, not only did she throw a shoe at him, they called him backstage again to talk to him again, to line him up. You know, they was over there, allegedly, they was overseas dealing with street behavior. They try to line a security guard up, try to call him to the back. Sounded to me like Kenneth Petty was using jail tactics. They called the man to the back, acting like everything was sweet. And when Nicki started talking to him, Kenneth Petty just came out of nowhere, just caught him with a sucker punch, broke the boy's jaw. You know what I'm saying? And now this man is suing him because he got 5 plates in his face, 5 metal plates, jaw broke. People that know that if you get your jaw broke, if you're never going to be the same, you're going to have headaches for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? If you got that metal in your face, you're always going to feel that pain when it rains. You're always going to feel pain. You got to take a whole lot of medicine. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? So he's in a bad situation, period. He's in a very bad situation because his face is broke, and Kenneth Petty, he think everything is a game. He want to go around allegedly stealing boxes. He want to go around swinging on people. He want to throw up the gang. He want to do it all. But he the same one with the California and didn't want to register as a sex offender and had to get jacked up by the police. You feel me? You are what you are, boy. If that's who you are, you need to comply. But at the end of the day, we don't care about Kenneth Petty because he's a petty dude. It's just foul that what? That they not only did they make that female security guard cry, he sucker punched the dude in the face. He didn't even give him a fair when he sucker punched him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know Kenneth Petty is a petty dude. No way around it. He's a petty individual. So it's not hard to tell. He sucker punched the boy and broke his jaw. And now he got to get metal in his face. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, they about to get sued just like everybody else. They about to get sued. So that's what's going on. Like I said, it's like all of them are getting sued. If they're not getting killed, they ODing. These entertainers, they got it bad right now. And guess what? They still not getting a lot of concerts. They still not dropping on new music. When they drop music, it's still kind of trash. Talking about especially the older rappers. It might be over for them. You know, they gotta scrounge off the last of that money they made, man. That's why I was telling y'all, man, when Cardi B, even though she got that lawsuit, that was a come up for her financially because, you know, it's able to, she can live off some of them residuals. My point is this, that's money in the bank. They already understand they got to have money coming in all type of ways. So it is what it is. That's how it's being played out. Their money is going to be funny. Even though they might be straight now, don't mean they're going to be straight 5 years from now. When you live in a life of lavishness, when you like to live in penthouses, have multiple mansions, and your tax bracket is different, and your jewelry game is different, your car game, you got all these people you're taking care of. When you kicking out all that money after a certain amount of years, that bag starts shrinking if it's not coming in 2 times fast. So just because Nicki and her got money, you know, Nicki got money, Chris Brown got money, Trey Songz, they all being sued, and it is what it is. They trying to run their pockets. And then after that, they might have more lawsuits. Who knows? Even if, you know, even in situations, they still got to come out their pocket to fight these cases. So you see, and that's a trend right now. That's definitely a trend of entertainers getting sued. That's what's going on. But yeah, man, Kenneth Petty, because he's a petty dude. Like I say, he's very petty. He sucker punched this man and broke his face. The same way that girl said he snuck up on her when she was going to school. She said he snuck up on her from behind and lured her into a building. That's exactly what she said. He snuck up on her. See, he's a sneaky dude. He tried to sneak in and out of Cali without registering. He's a sneaky, petty dude, and that's who she married. And we also know about her brother. He's in jail. He's a weirdo too. You should have just stayed with Safari. But you wanted to be extra. Sad. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Next topic. I don't know how many people saw this topic right here with Dwayne Wade's son. Now, I don't know what his son is called. Xavier. I don't know. But this is a nasty story. This story right here is kind of ugly. Now, look, I got to be real sensitive because this is a young boy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they treat him like he grown. Because I saw this, you know, his Instagram, Dwayne Wade's son Instagram account has I wrote it down. Hold up. He got 492,000 followers. A child has 492,000 followers on Instagram. But check this out. Dwayne Wade's son, I think it's Xavier, Kwame Brown ripped him yesterday. No, he ripped, I'm not going to say he ripped the child. He didn't rip the child. He ripped Dwayne Wade over Zaya's Kobe dress. Because his son, put it like this, man. Dwayne Wade's son had on a Kobe dress. He had on one of those jersey dresses, but under the jersey dress, he had a big flowery dress, like a big summer dress. So he had on a dress yesterday. So Kwame Brown has something to say about Dwayne, Dwayne Wade. He came at Dwayne Wade neck. I think his son is called Zaya. And it said Kwame Brown rips Dwayne Wade over Zaya's Kobe dress, saying her number 8 jersey dress was disrespectful. Now, you got to understand, Dwayne Wade's son wants to be considered a her, not a he. And, Dwayne Wade and they cool with that. So that's why it says that Kwame Brown rips Dwayne Wade over Zaya's Kobe dress, saying her number 8 jersey dress was disrespectful to the Lakers legend. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we in the week of what happened with Kobe, if I'm not mistaken, because I also saw a report of how they wanted to put a statue exactly in the place where his plane went down, and I thought that was sick too. Now you could have a statue to, to salute that man, but why would you put it in a place where the plane crashed? See, they always into doing these rituals. The same way, in my opinion, Dwayne Wade let his son wear that Kobe dress. To me, that was a ritual, in my opinion. Now I could be dead wrong. Who cares? But that's how I look at this right here. But check this out. Kwame Brown ripped Dwayne Wade over this, and he said it was disrespectful to the Lakers legend to have that 14-year-old boy show love to Kobe Bryant on Instagram in that manner, wearing a dress with the Kobe dress on, with the number 8 looking like a dress. He just felt like that was disrespectful. And now this is one thing I do agree with Kwame Brown on. So Kwame Brown, he has spoken up for something that was real. And I know it's going to be some heat and flack, but all I'm saying is this. He's only 14 years old. That's all I'm saying. And it seemed to me like his family, his parents, been pushing him, using their son, that child, as a poster child to push certain agendas when they was making him, they was behind him with this behavior years ago before he even knew what sex is. And my point is this. I'm going to shut up because I ain't going to go into all of this. But my point is this. He's 14 years old and got almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm pretty sure out of those followers, it's a lot of weirdos watching his son. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of Chesters watching his son because he's exploiting his son, got his son in dresses, fingernail polish, makeup, all type of stuff. He's only 14. So if this was a 14-year-old girl, I still wouldn't be cool with promoting certain behavior on Instagram. Don't you know it's a lot of weirdos on the gram? And he's only 14 years old with 500,000 followers. So half of them followers are weirdos. If you don't know, you slow. Because if you following a 14-year-old boy that cross-dresses, it's something wrong with you. I'm going to keep it real. So when Kwame Brown spoke out about this, I agree with him on this. Because that was going too far, and then to put Kobe in it. Why you ain't wear your daddy jersey? Just wear your dad jersey. That's all you had to do. Wear the number 3. Wear your dad. Wear Dwayne Wade. I seen Dwayne Wade walking on the beach with a man in flip-flops with no socks on. I seen that before he colored his hair pink. I seen him with the chokers on, with the fingernail polish. Allegedly, Gabrielle Union turned that boy out. Suspect behavior, Dwayne Wade, and now he not even letting his son grow up as a regular child. That's all I'm saying. You could have let him grow up like a regular child, man. You got him being grown, all into fashion, all being extra. For what? He didn't even grow up yet. He ain't had no chance. It don't seem to me like he had a chance to ride bikes, go outside and play video games. It don't seem to me like you gave him a childhood. You just growing him up all fast, got him on into sexual things. I feel like, in my opinion, when a person gets, when they grow up, they got a right to choose their sexuality. They got a right to choose who they want to be. But I just feel like in this situation, it was being pushed and promoted. When the child, their brain ain't even all the way developed. So how they even know who they are for real? They don't even know who they are. Their brain ain't even all the way developed half the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not. But you force him to be grown, and you cool with your 14-year-old having almost 500,000 followers on Instagram, and people looking at your son like it's something wrong with him, like he's a show. Or then you got another group of Chesters, they probably be lusting off your son. You're right, Morpheus. Gabrielle Union is a witch. Good morning, Rondell. I thought I saw you pull up earlier. What's up, Queen? But in my opinion, man, it's wicked, man, because for real, Dwayne Wade's son looked like Lil Nas X in the face. My point is, they had him with a Kobe Bryant jersey on. Well, Kobe ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, this is what his son claims, that he was wearing a dress, in remembering and honoring Kobe Bryant and Lil Gigi. You know what I'm saying? So he said he was paying homage by wearing the number 8 jersey dress that the women wear. But he also had on a dress up under that, which was looked like a summer dress. Either way, he was dressed out in all yellow with chokers around his neck. And that was supposed to be able to pay homage to Kobe Bryant. So I don't get it. But they always throwing their little shots. They always got to do their little slick behavior. And Gabrielle Union is a witch, and her career is down the drain. She's another one that'll do anything to get her career back in order. She don't want to accept it. It's not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s. Your career's over. You got with Dwayne Wade. You turned him out. Because that man has been seen with pink hair, sky blue hair, chokers, walking around with men on a beach, open-toe sandals. Turned that boy out. And now we see what's going on with his son. And his son, is sad to say, his son looked just like him. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Kobe Bryant wasn't with that. Kobe wasn't with none of that. So my point is, why y'all making a mockery out of Kobe Bryant? And also, I told y'all, why would this other individual want to put a statue exactly in the place where Kobe Bryant plane went down? You could have just put it in front of the stadium. You want to put it right where his plane went down. That's a ritual. That's like, I'm going to break it down real simple for you. That's like if you got, God forbid, if you got shot on a block in front of the store and somebody put a statue of you right in front of, right in the right exact spot where you got shot at, and say, this is for the bro that he rest in peace. They're going to put a statue exactly where you got gunned down at. Or would you rather that statue somewhere else? You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. They always doing some type of ritual. And they sick. And I'm going to say, Dwayne Wade, you are sick and you a weirdo because you be trying to turn your son out and exploit your son for clout. That's why I look at it. You exploit your son for clout because you ain't want to accept the fact your basketball career is over. You dig? Gabrielle Union is over. So now y'all want to get clout through your son. That's how I look at it. Because you know he the future and you want to try to pimp him out. That's how I look at it. You pimping out your son. Because he's 14 years old with almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. And to me, that's insane because I know out of that 492,000, I know for a fact it's a lot of grown-ups watching him. A lot of grown people watching that boy. So I'm showing you sick behavior. But I don't have nothing against the child because he don't know no better. He don't know no better. It's his sick parents that exploit their kids the same way this woman in this picture would throw her kids in a lake. It's some people, they don't deserve to have kids, period. They're weirdos. They're weird. You know what I'm saying? But they want to make to you like they normal. But the whole time they not. They're not normal at all. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, we got to watch these kind of people. All these weirdos that's in this picture right here. You're looking at nothing but straight weirdos. Y'all seen Chris Brown turn into a weirdo. You already know Kenneth and Nicki is a weirdo. You seen when Nicki was saying she was Lil Roman. You see, when she was talking about she had alter ego, so you already know she's a weirdo. We already know Kenneth Petty is a weirdo. He's on the registry. You looking at weirdos, and you think because they got money, they straight. All these people are weirdos. Don't get it messed up. They're all weirdos. They all weirdos. Moving right along, right? So I'm a backtrack for those who just pulled up. I'm gonna get back into that Chris Brown situation. We're gonna go more into that. Hold up. Also, what's been reported for those that don't know is 3G, all 3G technology is about to be obsolete. Period. That goes for alarm systems. If you got an alarm system on your crib and it's old under 3G, that's about to be obsolete. Certain cars, they got 3G technology with navigation, that's about to be obsolete. And we already know any 3G phone is obsolete, and we know nobody should even have a 3G phone, even though some people might use it on Wi-Fi and they crib or whatever, but everything under 3G technology is about to be obsolete. But it does fall under a lot of alarm systems and a lot of cars. If you got a certain model car that came out under the 3G technology, your navigation ain't gonna work no more. Your alarm system on your crib ain't gonna work no more. So because everything got to be upgraded. I already did the special on 5G technology, how everything is going to be as one, you know, series, the ring system, you know, the police database, your cell phone, your computer, everything is going to be under one network. And everything is going to be able to be controlled. Everything could be hacked. Everything could be G-checked. Everything could be verified through one network. Digital banking, digital currency, everything is under one. So you already know where I'm going with this. But 3G is officially about to be obsolete. I think it's this weekend. Finish. Also, for those that don't know, a major storm is about to smack the East Coast. It's about to smack the East Coast. Another storm. We see it's coming back to back to back. Some people ain't recovered from the first one. And this is something I always learned too. You'll see this pattern. It's always a big storm. It's always a tornado. It's always some type of catastrophe at the end of the month. When they know that them people be waiting on them stamps and that first of the month check, it always come in the 20s. It always happens. It never fails. I've been studying this for years. You got to remember, the storm never come when you just got paid. The storm never come at the first of the month where everybody got checks. It always come at the last week. Do your research and see. When that storm hit Houston, when it hit, just do your research. You're always going to see it always hit in the 20s. There ain't no money around. All the supermarkets dry. No food stamps for the kids. It always come at the end of the month. When it's dry, you know what I'm saying? In between pay periods. This goes on all the time. I don't clock this for years. They know a lot of people get paid on the first through the 5th. Working people, disabled people, all type of people get paid on the 1st. But it's always a catastrophe in the 20s. You know what I'm saying? Or right before you got to pay your rent. It's always a catastrophe right around that time. You know, you'll notice the pattern. It's always like that. They love to catch people slipping with no supplies in the crib, no gas, money kind of funny to payday, and you get caught in a storm. That's how it always happens. Or the storm coming, you ain't got your money right to bust a move and go out of town real quick and come back because your money tight. It's always at the end of the month. But anyway, a big storm was about to smack the East Coast, and they said this one is about to be worse than other ones. So what? This like 3 back-to-back? But I already said a long time ago it's going to be a cold winter because I already seen it coming. Also, the boy C Blue is home. The young boy C Blue is home, and the police are mad at him. They are furious because he posted a $250,000 bail. And it's sad because they trying to put a lot of dirt on this young man. And they saying that this teen rapper has been charged with shooting an NYPD cop, and they say he's walking free on bond. Like he's walking free, like you know what I'm saying? They try to be funny, try to make it like he don't deserve to be out, basically. So I'm gonna speak on this situation with the young boy C Blue, and he's 16 years old. And for those that don't know, he's an up-and-coming rapper, drill rapper, you know what I'm saying, out of the Bronx. He's charged with shooting an NYPD cop NYPD cop in the Bronx. He walked free on bond on Thursday, and cops are fuming over it. One of the police said, basically that, I think his name is Cameron Williams, who was also known as the rap name C Blue. They say he posted a $250,000 bond, $250,000, after being locked up at a Brooklyn juvenile facility on gun and assault charges in the shooting of a 27-year-old cop in Belmont. If anybody wants to know why we have a crisis of violence in this city, or why we're about to bury 2 hero police officers, look no further than this disgraceful bail release. NYPD Police Benevolent Association President Patrick Lynch said in a statement. So he just blamed this young boy for the other 2 cops being killed. When the 2 cops got killed was by a 42-year-old man. Matter of fact, that man was 47 years old in a domestic violence case. This young boy has nothing to do with those 2 cops that got killed. And we don't even know the situation in this right here, but he had a bail, he posted bail, and now you're trying to put all this on this young boy. I told you they use the drill rappers, they use them for poster children. Try to say, look at them, when this young boy ain't doing nothing no other young boy ain't doing in the city of New York. I ain't gonna say every young boy, but you know what I mean. This has been happening throughout generations. 16-year-olds have been shooting, getting caught with guns. This is nothing new. But that man's gonna sit there and say that this is a disgraceful bail release. And he's going to put this on a young boy on why the 2 cops got shot, saying this is part of the reasons why. When them cops got shot, going to somebody's crib, a grown man who was beefing with his mother, they got shot over that. It had nothing to do with this young boy. And this young boy that allegedly shot the cop, we don't even know how it happened. Reports said they were, the officer tried to take it off him and shot himself. I heard different reports. It's all alleged information. But one thing for a fact we know is this boy did not pull out no pistol, cop back, and fire at a cop. Because if he did that, I guarantee you he wouldn't have no bail. So it's something shady with this going on too. But they're trying to put this on him. They're trying to make him hot and say that he shouldn't have got a bail. So basically, when you're a child, they basically saying you don't deserve a second chance. That's basically what he just said. And he said, this individual chose to carry illegal guns twice, Lynch said. He chose to fight with and shoot at a New York City police officer. There's no reason to believe he won't do the exact same thing. And he's out on the street tonight. Do you hear what this man said? He throwing dirt all on this young boy like the young boy ain't got no career. Like he didn't learn his lesson. He automatically saying that this young man should not be out because he gonna do it again. That's what this officer just said about a 16-year-old boy. So that just shows you what time it is and that it's no more hope. They don't care. And what? Everything in the city, they want to put on the young boys. You know what I'm saying? When the whole time, them cops got shot by a 47-year-old man. Not 16. I'm talking about the 2 ones that passed away. May they rest in peace. Now, this incident with the young boy, that's something totally different. We know it got to be because he would have had no bail. They was fighting and doing, him and the officer got into a scrap. They got into a situation. So it wasn't like he just saw the cop pulled out and blasted him. No, it was a situation going on, allegedly. And we know if he deliberately would have did that to that officer, this boy would not have a bond right now. I'm pretty sure of that. So obviously they know something is wrong, and they probably hoping he get in some more trouble while he out. So my advice to C Blue, you know what I'm saying, homie, you need to get low, chill out, get to your money, go to the stool, go up in the studio, drop your tracks. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do and get low. Just chill out. Because they're going to be looking for any little thing to get him in trouble. That's my opinion. But he sat there and put this whole situation on a 16-year-old. That's wicked. That's all I'm going to say, man. Y'all know crime been going on and crime ain't going to stop, but you can't put all this crime on all this gun behavior on a 16-year-old. That don't make no sense at all. Let's be real. That's all I'm saying. Salute to the chat. Salute to the family. I see y'all early this morning. We got off to a rough start, but it is Friday. It is Friday, and we going to be lit today regardless. You know what I'm saying? We not worried about nothing. We not worried about no haters. We not worried about no distractions. We already know the show going to go on. That's what it is. But we got to understand that people are losing it out here. And we got a whole lot of proof. Like I said, every day when I get up, I be trying to find good news, right? But good news is hard to find. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ain't no such, it might not be no such thing as good news right now no more. The only good news might be the good news that you create yourself. You might got to make fake good news, but it ain't no real good news going on because I'll be digging. What up, Cheat? Morpheus BX the God. What's good? Hurricane. Man, y'all know what time it is, man. We're going to talk about this right here again because y'all just pulled up. Chris Brown has been accused of snatching you know what. He being sued for $20 million just like Trey Songz at this same particular location, a P. Diddy Puff Daddy party, take that, on Star Island, Miami. So it just shows you when you go partying with Puffy, ain't no telling what's going to happen. Celebrity basketball game, people trample. You go with him to the Vibe Award, you get smoked after the Vibe Award. You go to one of his parties, you get charges. Man, wherever that man go, it's always something happening. You go with him to the club. In the club, they get the shooting in the club. Shine. You feel me? Man, don't hang with certain people. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't be hanging with certain people, man, because certain people, they got them black clouds over them. Period, man. They got black clouds. That's what they got over them. Wherever it's nothing good going to happen from some of these people. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed to me like everywhere Puff Daddy goes, something always happens. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's what I feel. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. It's like he always in the middle of something. So we're going to get into this story, and I'm going to see what y'all think about this. Y'all just pulled up. Now they're saying that Chris Brown allegedly raped a woman on a yacht parked at Diddy Star Island home. According to the new $20 million lawsuit, the singer is being sued by Jane Doe, a no-name brand chick, no name, you heard, who says she is a professional choreographer, a dancer, a model, and a music artist. She claims Chris went from being friendly to raping her in a matter of minutes. And this is reported by TMZ. So this ain't my words, all right? Boom. They say that Chris went from being friendly to raping her in a matter of minutes. So they made it sound like this boy went from turned into Jekyll and Hyde. You know what I'm saying? Like real quick. She said he was friendly, and then next thing you know, he was trying to rape her in a matter of minutes. So according to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, the woman claimed Chris Brown grabbed the phone of a friend she was FaceTiming. I'm going to clarify that again. You know, this particular girl wasn't at the party when it started. Her friend was at the party. And her friend, you know, was stunting at the party, going live on FaceTime, calling up her friend. And when Chris Brown seen her friend on the FaceTime, he took the phone from the girl and said, yo, pull up to the party. Come here, chill. You know what I'm saying? So the woman allegedly pulled up at the party. But Chris Brown originally saw her when one of the girls at the party was talking to her on FaceTime. So he told her, pull up ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And they claim that Chris grabbed the phone from her friend and told her to pull up. Told her, pull up at Diddy party is lit. Basically, you know what I'm saying? And she said she arrived. Now, y'all check the day. The day was December 20th, 2020. You know what I'm saying? And she claimed Chris Brown approached her and asked her if she wanted a drink. And he motioned her into the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen area of the yacht, because mind you, they on a yacht, Chris Brown, he gave her a red cup with a mixed drink in it. And they started talking. And then after he filled her cup a second time, she claimed she began to feel a sudden, unexplained change of consciousness. She started basically saying she started fading in and out of consciousness. She started feeling woozy. According to this report, according to what she say, allegedly. Also, according to the lawsuit, the woman claims She also felt disorientated physically, unstable, and started to fall in and out of sleep. And she said that's when Chris Brown led her into a bedroom while she was drugged and half asleep. And in the document, she claimed Chris Brown closed the door. He closed the bedroom door, barring her for any attempt to leave. Then she said Chris Brown removed her bikini bottoms and started kissing on her. She says she mumbled for Chris to stop, but he persisted to rape her. That's the words being used. I'm going to say allegedly. And then she said that Chris ejaculated inside of her, and then he jumped up and announced he was done. And she claims that Chris texted her and demanded she take a plan B. So they just made him sound like he was a savage, like he was a sex demon, like he was a filthy whore that just want to drug women and skeet in them. That's how this report is making him sound. I'm not taking nobody's side because I was not there. But I'm looking at what this report sounds like, and it sounds very nasty. She claimed Chris texted her after this and demanded she take a plan B. Now check this out. Although she claims, although she was distraught, she claimed she did, basically she's saying, even though she was distorted, she still took the plan B. You see, I was trying to be precise, but I'm just going to keep it solid. She said he told her to take a plan B, and she said she took it. And now she's suing him for $20 million in damages. The woman's attorney, Mr. Mitchell, pardon me, Miss Mitchell, Ariel Mitchell, and George Frebeck, which is a man, they saying that their client didn't report the alleged rape to cops at the time because she was a medical student and she was embarrassed. So you claim he told you to take the plan B, you did it. You didn't call the police right after that. You didn't take a drug test to see what was in your system. And you didn't want to press at the time because you didn't want to be embarrassed. I don't know what to say about that. I have no opinion. I have no comment. But that's the story being reported right here. So what y'all think about this story? Y'all think Chris Brown did it? I definitely want y'all to leave a comment at the end of this. I want to know what y'all think. Either way, Chris Brown is being sued for $20 million. Now, like I said, I'm going to slow it down once again. Boom. He's being sued for $20 million. This happened on December 20th, and the year was 2020. Boom. Also, Trey Songz at this same party, he also is being sued for $20 million. So P. Diddy, I don't know what you got going on at your parties. I don't know what all I know is P. Diddy, I would never in my life hang with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real. I don't care if you offer me what type of money. I cannot rock with you right now. Salute to the chat. Hold up. Anyway, moving right along. What up? See, I don't even know if that's Star now. There's so many trolls out here. Check on that. Somebody check on that Star report. See if that's Star. You know what I'm saying? I know he pulled it up, but they look like Star, but it's a lot of trolls. It's a lot of trolls out here. They be jacking pages. You heard? The other day, a fake Tasha K try to pull up. You know what I'm saying? A fake Tasha K pull up. So all y'all got to do when somebody pull up, you click on their page and they'll take you to their channel. You'll see if it is who it is. You know what I'm saying? But if that is Star, salute. But right now, it's a lot of 20 millions on the table. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of $20 million lawsuits on the table. And it just seemed like when you hang out with Diddy, boy, you're going to be in some type of trouble and Diddy going to get low on you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying. But even though, right, this ain't no funny situation, but it's kind of weird to me. Like I say, man, when you become a millionaire, you got a lot of money. You can have any woman you want, but somehow they always get caught up in some type of sexual behavior, some type of sexual crime. They always in the midst of something with a female. I don't get that. You got dudes with no money that don't never get in no trouble with no female. So why, when these dudes get a lot of money, they always in some type of trouble with a female? I don't get that part. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Because to me, it don't make no sense. That's how I look at it. That's a fake star right there. You heard? That particular star right there is fake. Fake people coming up in the chat. That's a fake star report. You heard? That ain't the one from the other day, because he don't talk like that. When I saw that good morning, I know he don't talk like that. When he came the other day on the check-in, that's different. But that right there, that's fake. So like I said, man, y'all need to stop cloning. You need to stop cloning out here, man. Anyway, have your fun. But like I say, like that fake Star Report channel, it just shows you that we got weirdos out here, because you got to be a weirdo to sit in your house and make a fake page. You're a lunatic. Just like this woman in the picture, she's a lunatic. You know why she's a lunatic? Because she threw both of her kids in the lake. And some of y'all are lunatics online with fake pages. And some of y'all are lunatics online always doing rants. And you're always bothering people. And you're always harassing people. You're internet bullying because you're weirdos. Just like the woman in this picture. Period. So my point is this. Mental health is real in the country. It is real in America. It's very real. You know why? Because it's getting realer, because people know they ain't got it all and they want to keep denying it. They don't want to get no help. So let's look at this woman once again. So a lot of you brothers in here, she look normal. You feel me? She might pull up on you in a foreign, nails done up, Louis bag, smelling good. You want to holler. But you don't even know this is the same chick that'll throw your kids in the water. So let me report on the story, because some of y'all wasn't here earlier. I'm gonna rewind it for you so you can see how people out here losing it. Period. And she's from Louisiana. And in Louisiana, no disrespect, it's a lot of crazy people down there. I'm just keeping it real. It's crazy people all over, but Louisiana, y'all stay doing something. Just like New York, and just like Miami, and just like Georgia, and just like everywhere else. But anyway, this woman in Louisiana named Eureka Rochelle, you know what I'm saying? Her last name is Black. Eureka Rochelle Black has been indicted on murder charges stemming from an incident in which she allegedly threw her 10-month-old baby into a lake along with his 5-year-old brother. And this happened in September 2021. So basically, her ass got indicted. The 5-year-old survived, but the infant didn't. And on Tuesday, Eureka was indicted for the second-degree murder of Joshua Calf Black. And she also is being charged with attempted second-degree murder of the 5-year-old. And she faces 10 to 50 years in penitentiary with no possibility of parole or probation. So y'all see it. She tried to take out both of her kids, not one, but two. And by the blessings of God, one of them survived. The 5-year-old, he made it. He probably knew how to swim, or probably just the nature, you know, the power within, he was able to swim and survive. But she left her kids for dead in the lake. All she had to do, I'm going to just say this to anybody in this room. I'm going to be real. To any mother in here, if you feel in a certain way, you feel weird, you feel like, all you got to do is call a family member, or you call authorities. You know what I'm saying? You call a foster home. You call somebody to take them children off your hand. You don't got to throw them in the water. You don't got to take them out. No, it's not worth it. You ain't got to do that. You're not going to be able to so-called, don't think in your mind you're going to sacrifice your kids and you're going to get rich after that. That's not going to happen. This ain't the biblical days and all. That ain't going to happen. And that's selfish, wicked behavior. And we know she was a devil and she was demonic. If you know you're going through something, if you feel any type of way, you call your family, your friend, you give them to so many people before you give them to a lake. That's all I'm saying. Don't be doing, I'm just being real, man. I'm trying to be responsible right now. Because I know people do go through certain things, and some people do got demons in their head telling them, do it, do it, do it, do it. See, some people do got them demonic forces in their brain. That's why they can't stop what they do. Some people can never be nice. They can never see things on a plain, regular level. When things are too calm for the devil, they get mad. When things are too sweet When people showing too much love, when things are going too perfect, they get mad. They don't like that. Because they always got a force inside their brain telling them to do something wicked. That's what they feed off of. Like if I sit here in this chat, if I do videos, dissing individuals a whole week straight, and I start talking all type of junk, everybody gonna fill up the chat. They gonna keep pulling up. I'm gonna have 100-something people in here. All I gotta put in somebody's name, hate on them. Everybody gonna pull up for the show. Because that's what some people love. That's what they love. They love it. Kill them, kill them, kill them. See, some people love that. That's what was in her head right here. And I'm gonna give a disclaimer on that. That's what was in her head. Because you see her face, she still got that blank demonic look on her face, and she is evil and she is wicked. But I'm pretty sure she was somebody's homegirl, she was somebody's child, and she was somebody's girlfriend. But look what happened to her. She flipped out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch who you dealing with, man. When a person show you who they are, you believe them. Period. Let people be. Don't be trying to figure people out why this and why that. You ain't never gonna figure out why she did that, why she put her kids in there. You'll never understand that. You'll never understand that. My point is this: is some people you will never understand, so don't try. You just get away from them. You heard? That's how that works. You get away from people like that. Everybody don't mean you no good. That's all I'm gonna say on that situation. But all I'm saying is, I told y'all earlier, the devil don't have no face. Evil has no face. When evil come upon you, it's going to come in a way you won't even expect it. Y'all seen in certain movies, but it happened in real life too. Evil will come amongst you and you won't even know till it's too late because you were sleeping the whole time. But my point is this: when you see this woman, you would think she was a regular woman, but my point is something had to come over her spirit, her soul, her mind to throw 2 of her kids in a lake. And through the blessings, the 5-year-old survived. So like I said, man, y'all stay up. Y'all make sure y'all keep your energy high. You keep wicked people away from you, man. I don't care what they got. I don't care what they offer you. Keep wicked people away from you, man. Because right now, you're dealing with nothing but vampires out here. Vampire life. It's vampires around. You dig? You got foul spirits out here running around. You got serpents running around. You got all type of wicketry out here. So you got to stay on point. And when you stay strong and when you stay right, they're going to run from you anyway. They ain't going to want to be around you. You can kill people with a smile. Y'all heard that. You can smile too much for some people that just irk their nerves by you not getting mad. They get pissed. We actually had people mad at us because we don't want to come at people's neck no more. Because we don't want to beef. People got mad. Y'all better kick rocks with that behavior. You better keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because when people want to get demonic, that's when you got to get satanic on them. It sounds crazy, but it's true. You got to fight evil with evil. When a person come at you with evil, you can't be coming at them with no peace. When a person come at me with evil, I'm going to come at you with 5 times evil. Because you know why? I don't bother nobody. I don't mess with nobody. I keep it righteous. Y'all know this is history. This is science. Like, you never heard of nobody. I don't care what books, ancient books you go back to. You never heard about nobody taking an L laying down. You know what I'm saying? You heard it. You heard stories about even the righteous had to come with that flaming sword. Even the righteous had to come with that drama. That's how it go. Because even the righteous will be tested, and you gotta know when to get lit. So I don't sit here and fear no individual that want to get demonic with me. I'm just keeping it real. Because I know what I'm dealing with. What up, Knowledge Boy? I'm gonna give you that wrench later, bro. I got you. 1090 Bori. I see the family all up in here. You know what I'm saying? Leonard, what up? I see y'all up in here. We cooking this morning on a Friday morning. Breakfast being served. Food for thought. Take it up. That's what we doing. Other than that, man, we not playing out here. I done touched on all this stuff, but my point is when you see on this screen, you see all weirdos on this screen. You feel me? Just like Nicki Minaj, she was infatuated with marrying a sex offender. Out of all the men she could have had on the planet, she wanted a sex offender, which shows you she's sick. But you think if she got money, she normal. No, she's a weirdo with a lot of money. know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you a weirdo because your brother was a weirdo. Now your husband is a weirdo, but you could have had a nerd. You could have had a college boy. You could have had whatever you wanted, but you wanted a weirdo who got allegations on him, who got to check in when he go to county because he got to register. That's what you wanted. The same man that sucker punched a man overseas and broke his face, and now y'all being sued, stupid. That's what you wanted because you're a lunatic in your brain. You was saying one corner yourself Roman. All weirdos on the look at Chris Brown here. Half pink, half blue. That man don't know who he is. He don't know where he's going. He don't know if he's coming or going. He's a weirdo now. We heard about the allegations of Chris Brown playing with his nose. That's not my point to say if it's true or not. My point is, all you got to do is study a person by their works. Study a person by how they move, how they do things, how they talk. And look at Chris Brown, look at suspect in that picture. Because many people don't see that side of Chris Brown. They want to see the side when he got the flag on. When he want to act like he Damu. He want to act like he Pyru. He want to act like he a gangster with all his chains on. No, I'm going to show you that picture right there. He's a weirdo. Because if somebody in your family came to the dinner, came to the crib with their hair like that, you're going to say, what's wrong with so-and-so? What's wrong with my brother? What's wrong with my cousin? Why is his hair like that? But if it's Chris Brown, it's okay. No, he's a weirdo with a lot of money. They paid these weirdos to lead you astray, to worship them because they all false idols, period. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. I don't care. They all weirdos. Everybody on this screen is a weirdo, period. So my point is this, Chris Brown. I'm not saying you did anything to that young woman, but by you being a weirdo, hanging at weirdo parties, you caught up in the game. Because if you do the right thing, meaning you get your money, you lay low, you chill with your woman, you go ahead and get married, settle down, be around your kids, you won't keep getting caught in all this mess. You always going to see the individuals that don't want to live no family life. They always the ones caught up in the drama. The ones that don't want to raise their kids, just stay in the crib, take trips with their family. Those are the ones always end up in the drama, always want to be in the mix, always want to go to parties, still want to run trains, still want to turn up. Y'all got mansions. You could be in your own mansion. You can have parties in your own crib. Y'all always want to be doing the most, so you always get caught up because you're stupid. That's what time it is with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Helping? Yeah, helping. That happened down your way. That happened down there at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Down to Louisiana, man. Just threw a kids down there, man. Threw a kids in the water. That's all I'm going to say on that, man. But I will say this too, if you did want to speak on the situation, helping, you can pull up. I'll drop the link. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually drop the link on this show, but I know you're from Louisiana, and sometimes you be having some positive things to say. So this behavior is out of control. That's all I'm saying. A lot of this behavior is out of control. And somebody got to speak on it because it's not cool what's going on. You know, a lot of this stuff is going on. And I'm saying that also because I know it is people that need help, man. Some people that ain't got it all, they need help, man. They just don't know how to go about getting the help. They don't know how to go about it. So they just throw tantrums, they get mad, and they just react, and they do stupidity because they're not thinking with a level mind. Everybody don't got the right mind. You right, helping, you right. People be knowing, but they don't care. You right. See, one thing about helping the vision, he not gonna pull no punches, man. He not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that, bro. You don't sit here and play no games. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people just got to understand what's going on, man. These are three weirdos, and they represent all of the weirdos that we got to deal with. But anyway, for those that just pulled up before I get up out of here, I'm just letting you know that Chris Brown is being sued for $20 million because the girl said he got her drunk with some type of substance, even though she had 2 cups to drink, 2 drinks from the man. She claimed he locked her in a room, took off her bikinis, and had his way with her, and then say he skeeted at her. So please don't tell me Chris Brown called up a woman he ain't even know and skeeted in her with no condom. That's how I know if he did that, he's a sick ass nigga. But that's allegedly, and hopefully Chris Brown ain't that stupid. Also, I spoke to y'all about how 3G is about to be obsolete. So if you got 3G on your crib, if you got any alarm systems that's been under the 3G technology, you have to upgrade your alarm system for your home because your home can be breaking into. That's all you need to know. You need to upgrade that to the 5G technology. Also, if you have a car and your navigation works off of 3G technology, according to the year it came out, that is now over with. You need 5G now. So 3G is about to be obsolete, if I'm not mistaken, this weekend. It's officially about to be finished. Also, I told you about the big storm that's coming. So if you're on the East Coast or other places, be on point. Because sometimes we don't never know where the storm going to hit. I also told y'all about Kenneth Petty, which is Nicki Minaj's husband, how he sucker punched a man overseas at backstage and broke the man's jaw, and he got to get, matter of fact, he got 5 metal plates in his face, and he got to get 6 more surgeries because he broke this man's jaw. And anybody, like I said earlier, you should already know when somebody get their jaw breaking, they're gonna have headaches for life. They always gonna have headaches whenever it rain, snow. They're gonna have mad pain in their face forever. And Nicki Minaj was beefing with a female security and made her cry. Then when the other security male came to her aid, Nicki Minaj threw a shoe at him and missed. Then after all of that, they called the man backstage and tried to line him up like they was back in New York somewhere. You know, Kenneth Petty, her and Nicki Minaj came together with a little jail tactic. Say, yo, call him back here. When you call him back here, I'm going to stand over here. And when he come back here, I'm going to swing on him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I visualize it. Because the man said he came to the back. Nicki started screaming on him. And out of nowhere, you say Kenneth Petty just sucker punched him and broke his jaw. You feel me? Hit him real hard. So that just shows you that Kenneth Petty is a petty dude. He like sucker punching. He's a sneak thief. And he's on the registry. He's a sex offender that don't want to comply. So, like I said earlier, out of all the men, that's what she want to be with. That's what she had a baby with. And that shows you maybe she might be hitting that blow. Maybe they might have a blow relationship. I don't know. Allegedly. I'm just stunting. I'm just playing right now. I'm stupid. All right? I don't want no problems. That's right. The devil at work daily. With that note, like I said, a lot of y'all pulled up late. You got to catch it from the beginning, but I did give you a recap real quick. You heard? That's right, ABG. You're right. These dudes out here smashing raw dog out here, man. These dudes out their mind. You going to smash a chick. You don't even know. You're going to hit it raw dog. You don't even know her. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like the one, I don't get it, bro. I know dudes with no money is smarter than that. So how you gonna tell me you wait to get all this money to be stupider? I don't get it. Talking about he skeeted in her, but it's just a lot of suspect behavior because Shorty said he told her to get the plan B. He got it. Maybe he sent her some bread. Maybe he sent her some bread and she got it done. Maybe he didn't want to send her no more money. So she said, you know what? I got something for you. I'm gonna fix you. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know. But my point is this. The next day, she had a chance to what? Take a drug test to prove that it was some type of drugs in that drink. She could have gave a police report, but see, that's why sometimes they don't want to get that police report because drugs be in that system that you took voluntarily. You might have had 3 different drugs in your system. You don't want to tell on yourself. But really, sometimes what happened too is you might have got turned up. He smashed you. You felt embarrassed. You felt like a lamb because he kicked you out or he didn't show you no love after that and you got mad. He might have was treating you, showing you so much love at the beginning, being nice to you. After he smashed you, treated you like trash. When he got up and said, I'm done, get up out of here, or I'm about to go smash the next chick, you probably got mad. Who knows? I don't know. I just know that's a dirty game. If he did beat it raw, he's a fool. And my point is this, Shorty, where he nutted in you, you said if you claim that you blacked out and you know when you woke up the next day you had that nut in you, you were supposed to make that report right then and there when you had the evidence and the proof. And after that, take the drug test to prove that he drugged you. Took the high-tech test where you would have known exactly what drug he put in that drink. And you would have had him right then and there. But for some reason, her lawyer say she didn't go to the police because she was a medical student. She was embarrassed. But then it just said, I'm going to show you how they contradict themselves in the same story. The same story said that she was a choreographer, a dancer, a musician. You see? But when it came time to go to court, oh, she's a medical student. Which one is it? Now, was you trying to use the choreographer, dancer to get some clout at the party? And then when it didn't go right, you want to turn back into the medical assistant? I don't get it. You see, I'm showing you how they telling themselves, and they be playing games. They didn't start off saying she was a medical student. They started off saying that this woman was a choreographer, a dancer. She basically was trying to be an entertainer, basically. But she wanted to use that medical situation to make it look good in court. And matter of fact, that's even more telling on herself, because if you was a medical student, the first thing you would have did and you would have known to do was get that semen. That was your proof. The DNA. You would have got the drug test, which was proof of the chemicals in your blood. And you would have went to the police and your lawsuit would have been banged. It would have been signed to seal, but you waited. So we got to look at some of the suspect behavior in this situation, and we don't know if Chris Brown did anything, even though he's still a weirdo. We don't know. So with that case, I'm gonna leave that alone. I also spoke on Dwayne Wade's son wearing a Kobe Bryant dress, and he said that he wore the Kobe Bryant dress to pay homage to Kobe Bryant and Gigi, which was Kobe Bryant's daughter. And not only did he have on a jersey dress, I told y'all he had on like a grandma dress under that, like a bright yellow grandma dress with a choker on his neck. And I told y'all once again that this child is 14 years old dealing with this type of behavior, and he has 492,000 followers on Instagram. And I'm gonna ask the question again: what type of grown-ups are you following Dwayne Wade's son? And I'm pretty sure out of that 400-something thousand, might as well say almost 500,000, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of Chesters watching him and a lot of weirdos. I know it's not a lot of his friends. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of grown-ups watching that little boy. And that's sad. And I'm agree with Kwame Brown on this particular topic, because when Kwame Brown is out of pocket, I speak on it. In this situation, I feel like Kwame Brown was right, because Dwayne Wade should not have let his son do that, because it was like disrespect to Kobe Bryant. Okay, look, if he wanted to pay homage, he could have just done a regular Kobe Bryant Laker jersey, a regular pair of jeans, a regular pair of Kobe sneakers. That's all he had to do. But the whole choker with the dress, that was being extra. That was being too much. And Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle knew exactly what they was doing, because they do anything for clout. Because they both washed up and they'll do anything. And they out here pimping this 14-year-old boy. He's not 18, he's 14, man. So we know this is disgusting. And Dwayne Wade is another weirdo. So like I said, I guess today is National Weirdo Day. I guess that's what today is, y'all, because we have more and more proof of weirdness and more weirdness. That's what I could tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I just stay on point, stay on tune. I will be coming back later. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing some more things today. But you know how I do. I'm going to run through the chat, and I'm going to pay homage to the chat. Hold up. What you say, Rondell? Hold up. Let me see what you said. Said, that's why I'm going to stay a boring chick. That's right. The boring chicks got common sense, man. They are thinkers. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to big you up too, Rondell, because Rondell does have an official podcast. If I'm not mistaken, it's Rondell's Unpopular Opinion. And if I'm not mistaken, they can find it on iTunes, right? If I'm not mistaken, iTunes, Apple Music. Basically, she's on all platforms. So y'all go make sure y'all tune in, go download it, go show us some support, because she does have an official podcast. She beat me to the punch on that, because she been putting her work in. So like I said, anybody that got something positive, I'm going to promote you. If you want to have a one-on-one interview to promote your brand or anything of that nature, you can hit me on the DMs, And you can have your own spotlight if you promote any brand, any type, anything you got going on that's positive you want to promote, you want to bring awareness to, you can hit me up on my DM or at 4nofame@gmail.com, and I give you your own slot time on the chopper, and we just have a one-on-one and push your brand. That goes for anybody that got anything positive going on. You heard? Other than that, definitely salute to the chat. And like I said, I'm gonna pay homage to the chat, and then I'm about to slide up out of here because it's Friday. What's good? Oh, salute. She said Rondell put me on you. Salute. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Wakana. Thanks again, Rondell. Thanks a lot. My boy helping the vision. Hunter Rizzle always supporting me, always supporting the bro. Also, y'all know I don't never say this, but if in the future, if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $ for no fame love, LUV. That's for any future references. If you want to support the channel, support the network. What up, 1090 boy? We always on the pull up. But just always know when y'all pull up every day, that's already enough support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already show me support, and I take support in all forms. Some of y'all might have seen the special we did yesterday with good friends, and good friendship is worth more than money. That's how I rock. Money always gonna come. Money ain't always the issue, but good friends are hard to come by, and good family. That's what I'm about. So don't get it confused. Y'all always support anyway. What up, Deja? I ain't see you in a minute. Who else in the building? I know Wax Dog was up in here. Knowledge, what up, Knowledge? Boy, I told him to throw you a wrench later, bro. I got you. Some of y'all ain't even know I ain't had no wrench. Helping the vision, I'm gonna throw you a wrench because you gotta understand when you on StreamYard, you can't see your moderators. You don't see the blue light when you're on StreamYard. So I'm gonna go back after this, and I'm gonna give everybody a wrench. You're supposed to have a wrench. That's a fact. What's going on, sis? ABG, or I'm saying ABG. Anybody get it? Let me clarify that. Anybody get it? BK all day. That's our motto. Let me clarify that. Hold up. Anyway, like I said, I'm about to slide up out of here. Okay, hold up. Let me put that up. She on Apple, Spotify, Google. You just make sure you tap into the Rondell's Unpopular Opinion, man. That's for when you want to go. That's for when you chill in the crib. Because you got to understand, you can be yourself on a podcast. You got to tiptoe when you're on YouTube. That's why sometimes it might sound like I might be a little off, because I gotta make sure I talk right, correctly. Don't say the wrong things. I gotta talk a certain way. It's a whole nother rhythm of talking when you on YouTube. But when you on a podcast, you can be yourself 100%. You don't got to bite your tongue. You don't got to sugarcoat nothing. You can just be yourself. That's my goal. Eventually, I have my podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at, because we got real topics, real content. I got a whole bunch of other stuff to talk about, touch on, that I can't even do it right here comfortably because I'm not going to be able to put it out right. These are just facts. This ain't no hype. Definitely support, though, y'all. Definitely support. Everybody here supports everybody. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But other than that, this episode 93, For No Fame Live. Y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. I'm about to be heading up on 100. And when I get the 100 episode, I'm probably going to do a type of special. I ain't going to say what I'm going to do yet, but the 100 episode probably going to be a special. It's going to be something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do something different for that. It might be a little marathon. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something different for the 100. Right now, we at 93. You know what I'm saying? All y'all been a part of it. Y'all part of keeping this thing going, because if y'all wasn't supporting it, I probably would have been let it go a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like wasting time. But at the end of the day, I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. Know that. And I will be back later. For those that don't know, by now you should know about Grown Man Talk with my homeboy P, Grown Man P. Go subscribe to Grown Man Talk, the channel, because we have real topics, real issues. We broke the story last night, or we spoke on the story first last night about the individual that was the college boy that got caught with the 73 guns and he got caught on 300 different charges. And they're using him for the poster child. But my point is, we spoke on that last night. The other night, we spoke on the Ukraine situation in Russia, on how that's going to affect us. So if you want to hear real topics, if you really want to know what's going on, you need to tune in to Grown Man Talk. And you ain't really got to watch the news like that. You go subscribe to Grown Man Talk. If you're new to this channel, you hit the subscribe button. You hit the all notification bell. And everybody, you know what I'm saying? Your comment is very well valued. I want to know your opinion. I want to know your opinion on this Chris Brown situation. I want to know your opinion on this crazy chick that threw her kids into the water. And I want to know your opinion on the situation with this dude, Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. On why is she with a weirdo out of all these people she can be with? Why she want to be with a sex offender? Other than that, man, we're going to stay lit today. It's Friday. For No Fame, episode 93. And I'm up out of here. 1.